Have you ever been betrayed by someone you loved? Felt the heartbreak of trusting the wrong person? Frida Kahlo did. She loved Diego Rivera with everything she had, until he cheated on her with her own sister. But instead of begging him to stay, she did something powerful. She walked away. And in the end, he was the one who regretted losing her. This is the story of how Frida Kahlo turned her pain into power. But beyond that, it's a lesson in heartbreak, self-worth, and what it really means to move on. Frida Kahlo, the iconic Mexican artist known for her self-portraits and raw emotional expression. Diego Rivera, the larger-than-life muralist, famous for his politics and art. Together, they were the ultimate creative power couple. But behind the fame was a story of love, pain, and betrayal. They met when Frida was just 21, and despite warnings about Diego's history of infidelity, she fell for him anyway. At first, Frida adored Diego. He was 20 years older, charismatic, and already a famous artist. But Diego was never a faithful man. He cheated constantly, and worst of all, with Frida's own sister, Cristina. That was the ultimate betrayal. Frida once said in her diary, "There have been two great accidents in my life. One was the trolley, and the other was Diego. Diego was by far the worst." But instead of falling apart, she made a choice that would change everything. Most people in heartbreak beg, cry, and try to fix things. But Frida, she did the opposite. She left, traveled the world, and became even more powerful on her own. She had affairs with some of the most famous men, including Leon Trotsky, and even rumored affairs with women like Josephine Baker. She embraced her pain and turned it into art. Her suffering became her masterpiece. And that's when something unexpected happened. Diego wanted her back. She moved on, and that made him want her more. By the time Diego realized how much Frida meant to him, she was already transformed. She wasn't the same heartbroken woman he betrayed. She was an icon. In the end, Diego remarried her, but this time the power balance had shifted. This time, Frida was in control. Diego once admitted, "I realized too late that Frida was the best thing in my life." In the end, he didn't just lose a lover. He lost the one person who had truly understood him. In the end, she was the one with the power. So, what can we learn from Frida's heartbreak? Instead of begging, she focused on herself. Instead of waiting, she kept growing. Instead of chasing, she let Diego feel the loss. And that made the man who betrayed her realize what he lost. The greatest revenge isn't making someone miss you. It's becoming someone they'll never deserve again. Heal, grow, become untouchable. Do you think walking away is the best way to make an ex regret losing you? Let me know in the comments. If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe for more historical love stories and breakup lessons.